In the 20th century, every time Toyota added new colors or minor design features to a fleet of vehicles, it had to conduct a photo shoot for the entire fleet of cars and trucks. Meshwerks versus Toyota is the lawsuit that resulted from Toyota's efforts to use modern technology to expedite this process. In 2003, Toyota hired Grace and Wild to produce 3D digital models of its vehicles to speed up the process of creating advertising images for use on Toyota's website and in other media. Grace and Wild subcontracted the digitization and modeling portions of the project to Meshwerks. To digitize the vehicles, Meshwerks draped the objects with grids of tape and ran scanners on articulated arms over this tape to measure where intersections occurred. Its programmers then spent hours refining these data points to create realistic three-dimensional models. On a computer screen, these models looked like two-dimensional wireframes of the vehicles. This process took 80 to 100 hours per vehicle. Grace and Wild would then customize these 3D models with color, lighting, design features, and animation to create images without having to photograph each vehicle in person. Meshwerks applied for and received copyrights to its wireframe models. A dispute then arose because Meshwerks believed it had contracted with Grace and Wild for the production of one television commercial, and that Toyota wasn't allowed to use its digital models for any other purpose. Meshwerks sued Toyota in federal district court. It alleged that Toyota had violated Meshwerks' copyright by reusing its models in print and online advertisements, as well as on television. The court found that Meshwerks' wireframe models were copies of Toyota's products that lacked sufficient originality to be protected by copyright. Because Meshwerks' copyright wasn't valid, Toyota hadn't infringed. The court dismissed the case. Meshwerks appealed to the 10th Circuit.